looking for a studio monitor on a budget, you have to consider the Kali Audio In-UNF. These are ultra-nearfield monitors. And are they actually worth it when you're on a budget? Let's talk about it and stick around to the end of the video for a special giveaway. What's poppin', gang? I'm 30 Killer Beats, and shout out to Kali Audio for sending the In-UNF. Your average everyday studio monitors are normally near-field studio monitors. These studio monitors are ultra near-field, three-way, high-quality studio monitors on a budget, which basically means these are specifically designed to be on your desk, giving you a full spectrum of the whole entire audio at 0.8 meters, meaning you get way more detailed and more of an intimate connection with the music because everything is a little bit more closer than usual. Now, I'm not sure if Kali Audio created this term ultra near field monitors because I honestly couldn't find any other ultra near field monitors on the internet. So maybe this is the first of its kind. In this video, I'm going to talk about three major key points: the price, the design, and the sound quality. For the price of these studio monitors, they come in around $599. You can basically get it on Sweetwater, Amazon, Z Sounds, shout out to Z Sounds. And for the price, you're basically getting two speakers, a sub, which basically has two other speakers on it, and the sub actually doubles as an audio interface. And for $599, that's a pretty good deal. If you're getting help so far, hit the like button, I appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Next, let's talk about the design. When you get these studio monitors, as soon as you open the box, you're greeted with this pad here, which basically holds one of the speakers. Take off this cover and you're able to see all the other stuff that comes along with this studio monitor, both of the speakers and the subwoofer, which actually doubles as an audio interface, which is pretty great. You don't have to use the sub as a audio interface. You could use the TRS cables here and just plug it in just normally if you already have an audio interface. But if you don't have the opportunity to have an audio interface, when you get these studio monitors, you have one now. Now, this isn't like an audio interface where you could plug in a microphone or anything like that. This is basically just for connection to your studio monitors to have some sound. And you basically plug it in through USB-C, which is really great because now everything's USB-C. The iPhones now, everything is USB-C. And to connect your speakers, you have to connect them to the sub with these very unique cables that I've personally never seen before in my time. Maybe it's like an old type of connection. Maybe you guys know the name of it. If you do, put it in the comments. You basically unscrew these metal caps here where you plug in your studio monitors into it, plug in the red to the red, plug in the black to the black, and then go ahead and tighten it up and then your connections are solid. Once you screw it in all the way, you basically have a really solid connection that's not coming out. You also get the opportunity to change the sound quality depending on your room. These blue knobs and these white faders, you can basically pretty much get almost any sound you're looking for. And honestly, I can say this is a pretty unique design, not the typical studio monitor design that you see, but for the price, two speakers, a sub, and an audio interface, what more could you ask for? Personally, I don't feel like my particular desk is perfect for these studio monitors because of the sub. Maybe I could put it in the middle and then put my TV monitor on top of it or something like that. But if you have a flat surface, these studio monitors are perfect. Next, let's talk about the sound quality. Before we talk about that, we got to talk about the sponsor of today's video, themusicgang.com. If you guys are looking for high quality, fast templates to help you get an industry quality sound in a short amount of time, definitely check out my industry quality template that I use on a lot of my songs. If you're a music producer, we also have FL Studio templates to help you get that hard hitting beats in a short amount of time with barely any leveling. It's already done for you. Also, if you're looking at mixing and mastering services where you need your song mixed and mastered by a professional like me, I could definitely help you out. Definitely go to themusicgang.com, link in the description to get started today. All right, so let's jump back into the sound quality. Now, overall, I could definitely say that these are some really great sounding speakers. I could definitely tell that the sound was coming from a smaller surface, or a smaller speaker than I'm normally used to with bigger studio monitors like the Neumann 310As. But I could definitely tell you, if you think these studio monitors are small and they won't get loud, you're sadly mistaken. By far, these are definitely some very loud studio monitors. I did not expect this at all. So don't think you're going to get these studio monitors and they're not going to be loud at all, because Trust me, they are. So let's talk about the highs on the studio monitors. I could definitely tell that they were there. I definitely felt like the highs were a little bit flat, but not in a bad way. More so like in a mixing and mastering way, where like you can mix on these studio monitors. These will probably translate very well. Now the mids, I could definitely say that the mids kind of felt also flat, like not overhyped, not over the highs or anything like that. I didn't feel like the mids were jumping out over the highs or anything like that. So that's a really good thing, especially as far as mixing. You know, you don't want an overhyped sound. You know what I'm saying? You don't want something that just sounds like it's just a consumer grade product. These don't sound like consumer grade products at all, which is a good thing when you're looking for mixing and mastering speakers or studio monitors or something like that. These are definitely studio monitors. These aren't some cheap sounding speakers. Next, let's talk about the lows. Now the lows, I don't know. I've never heard such a big sound out of a small speaker. Like I could definitely basically almost hear all of the lows, all of the rumbles, all of the pops and punches and kicks and stuff like that. I was very shocked, honestly. I didn't expect this out of these studio monitors because of the size. Trust me when I say you can almost basically hear everything in that low end, because this is basically a subwoofer in the middle. Like this big unit here, this big square unit is definitely a subwoofer, and you can feel and hear all of the bass frequencies for sure. And for $599, I was just not expecting that. So because of that and the sound quality overall, I definitely feel like this is well worth $599. Honestly, I think they're probably going to go up in price because of the sound quality and all of the features that you have with it. Being able just to hook this up directly up to your computer and have a USB-C cable to connect everything, and being able to use this without having any other extra cables. I think that's a really great option, especially if you're on a budget. You may not have TRS cables to hook up to this thing. You may not even have an audio interface to connect all your sound to. You may not even know you needed that. I don't know. Especially, you know, for this price range, you know, I feel like people who are in this price range definitely probably don't even know what an audio interface is, or they don't even care to get one, or they don't have one yet, or they're in the process of getting one. Well, if you get these studio monitors, you may not need one if you're not recording at all. You know, if you're just a producer and you're just making beats and you just have like a $600 budget or $700 budget, definitely go with these studio monitors for sure. Especially if you have a small room, or you just have like a desk or something like that, and you don't have a lot of equipment and stuff like that, or you're just getting started. I will highly recommend these studio monitors for sure. The sound quality is really, really good. I'm also giving these studio monitors away to one of you lucky guys. All you have to do is make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what studio monitors are you currently using right now. And if you're not, just let me know in the comments you're not using any studio monitors. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see on this channel. Thank you again to Kali Audio for sending these studio monitors. And again, I will be sending it to one of you guys. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Threads. You guys stay safe. Peace.